Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna get started on another project. I feel like I do this a lot. I start a project, and then kind of stop a project, and then I start well, this isn't a new project. This is one that I need to work on if I want to do anything with the villager training hall. And that is increasing the size of the infecting area. I already got quite a bit of this done, actually. Obviously it doesn't look like the best or whatever, but like with what I already have with the already built base and, you know, renovated stuff, I think it's actually not too bad for like an infecting area. Like this will probably get removed at some point, but this is new. I'm trying to make this as large as I can, so I pretty much get more villagers. That's really all I want. And this is actually the... No, this is the side that I need, because that needs to go there, so I can put a lever here. Yeah, this part's still... I mean, it's a little bit different. I mean, I guess I could like try and make something new for like the infecting portion. Like maybe what I could do for this, mine a little bit beside this, make it so the villagers can get hit, right? Still, because I don't have right now. It's like a trap door. Could just make a trap door above it. Yeah, it's like have a trap door, maybe here. Like they just get, and so I don't have to like use this part. So it's like they go in, they go like right here, something. See, I'm trying to figure out a decent way of doing this, or I could just like, I don't know. Cause like it could just be like right here, and I think the zombie could hit it. Right. If I put trapdoor here, what trapdoor am I using? Warp. Oh, hello. I don't have much. Where is all my warp trapdoors? I actually don't even know where I stored all of them at. I think it might be lost in the storage. And also with my storage, I got rid of a bunch of chests because I need to make room for the new infecting area. Because of course I did. I might just have to craft more. It's like I'm trying to think of like a little bit better of a design for like the whole infecting area, not where it was originally at. Like how do I want this? Do I want it to be this zombie? So for an example, if I have a... I don't know how I like that. Maybe I might just have to add like a part here. So it's like a curve. But I don't want the villager to be stopped here. I want a powered rail right here, but that won't really work. Because that can't turn, really. Yeah, see, it won't be able to turn properly. I'm gonna have to do that this backside. I mean, I don't think it's that much of a difference. You do a lot of damage, zombie, I gotta say. Okay, it's a good thing I double checked that trap door. Or else I would have just, you know. Alright, so here's the idea. Trapdoor. We're gonna have to have it like similar to how the other one is, right? I am getting low on health. Because I don't have to like use like a bunch of like. So this is a little bit. Well, I have to have it so that I can trapdoor it. This is definitely a great way. That means this will be exposed. I mean, unless I want to like try and cover it up. I mean, you can only cover it up so much. How do I have it on the other side? I'm pretty much just giving this one zombie a little bit more freedom. Because normally, right, the zombie's like right up against. So I guess it's like, well, think it doesn't have to like, they're not being cured right here. They're just getting infected right here. So really, this is fine. And then I can put like a trapdoor here, which I might just, you know, use the mangrove one or something. Boom, villager gets infected. Like, and then we don't have to have this all like. We can have some of this walled off. Or not. I don't think it needs to be. And it's just that one side that needs, you know. This just needs the one zombie. And then I don't have to continuously flick levers, too. So it's like, so I can just start immediately just, you know, infecting villagers. Yeah, I mean, don't know how I'm gonna like really do with this space. Like, I really don't think there's gonna be villagers being cured right here. I feel like I should leave this area relatively open space. Like, I don't think it needs to be really too much. So that means I might have like a rail going here, so it can, you know, turn over to the other side. Perfect. And this is like, just like, it's like a squiggle, kind of. It's pretty much an easier setup than even on GloraCraft, because normally with GloraCraft I have to flick a bunch of levers, but this time it's like, it's a lot simpler looking and, you know, works pretty well. Gets the job done. Each one of these is going to be slightly different, but for all just the same purpose. I'm tempted just to remove these blocks too. That might look a little weird. I don't care really. I mean, I could just have this block just stone too. Like, it doesn't have to be. And see over here is just like where the storage is. So, but yeah, for the most part, I feel like this is going well. Those guys will be moved eventually, and I want these to look kind of same. This part will be removed for obvious reasons. I think I should have that cleared out. I'm trying to see like how big do I want this to be? Like, I think I should have villagers over here being cured, right? Or like at least like this side, which there will be. Cause I don't know if I want villagers over here. If this is kind of like the exit, you know. But I think having some here would be good. And I have no idea how I want to set it. Maybe I might have like a row, a row. Or maybe I might have like columns over here, like, you know. I don't know, because like I'm trying to see how much space I have. And this spot's like, you know, there's like some space. Put everything in this disorganized storage. Yeah. And also there is this here, because this has that one hallway that goes to my tower, so kind of have things lined up so it's like pretty much the same on this side for the most part. I don't even know if it matters if I put another wall here, because I don't think it really matters. But I have more villagers over here too. I guess all just depends on how much villagers I want cured at once. And I think this could totally be expandable. It just all depends on the amount of space I have. And I don't think there's very much things underground. I think this way though is the sugarcane farm. So who knows, I might like dig a certain amount to just see where my sugarcane farm's at. So far this is going pretty good. I was really excited to actually start working on this because like, either way, I need to make a good area to cure villagers. And originally I was just gonna like mirror this on this side, but I'm like, what if I just have a big gigantic one that just connects to both sides? It's for like good, you know, so I can go from one side to the other without having to like, go to the main trading hall. And this will be designed, this will have a cool design. It's just gonna be a little more stone and stuff. It's not gonna be the actual trading hall because it's like, it's kind of like, I don't know how I want to describe what this is. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, employees only type area. It's like, it's not supposed to look the greatest, right? Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to get. It's like, it's not supposed to be like the best looking. Like, the trading hall itself is supposed to look really good, but this part, no. How long do these have to be? It has to be long enough to fit for powered rails. I think to make sure this is kind of how I want it, I think I'll just put, let's for this. But now is the good question of which side's which for which, if that makes any sense. Because this is all connected. What side will go to what exit point? I guess also just depends on what side do I need the villagers on. Because obviously I know I have, I think it's one-on-one. I mean, it'll eventually be Fletcher's too once I get like better tipped arrows. But like as of now, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. So that's 3 villagers. It's like, I'm gonna have to just go a little ways to see how much space I have. Okay, so this is like underneath my road. But this also is like 1 block too high. Okay, so it seems like I have like actually a decent amount of room to work with. I can have so many villagers. Just an unreasonable amount of villagers being cured at once. Bro, have you made your rants? Yeah, I've made some of my rants. I mean, they were not in like an exact order of rants I wanted to do it. I think I made like a couple there, like about complaining a little bit about stream stuff. I've also made one about New Simple World, about why it's not hardcore. Because like I have done some of the rants. I mean, I'll probably still do some of the stream topic ones. So yeah, I mean, okay, I haven't uploaded that much rants as of recent. It's mainly just been YouTube Shorts and streaming that I've been primarily focusing on. But it's also mainly streaming and also off stream grinding, you know, getting kind of like that boring stuff done. Which I mean, this stuff is kind of boring to work on, but like it's also something I could work on stream because I'm like actually want to work on, you know, villager stuff. Also, I'm trying to see like, when am I at my sugarcane farm? I feel like that's kind of like the limit of how I should go. So there's like one way to find out. Where am I? I cannot tell. Oh, I've like passed it. I don't think this thing needs to go towards the tower. I think I might stop here. I think this will be my stopping point at this stone wall over here. It just depends on if this is like correct. This is already a pretty long hallway for just villager infecting. I don't think I need this many. It's gonna be like to the point where I have like, anytime I need to cure a bunch of villagers, I use a stack of gapples. Like, I think that's long enough. Who's your most recent mod? I don't remember. Like, who did you mod the most? I feel like that might have been Mingle Turnip. I don't think random stuff. I think random stuff was like an idea for a mod for my streams, but like I think Mingle's the most recent. And that was like a month or two ago, so can we play today, man? I don't know. Okay, is this long enough now? I think it could be. But also my inventory's already full. Maybe I can put away some of my stuff I don't really need. Like, I don't think I really need Turtle Master Potions for building a base. I mean, I guess you never really know. Like, a zombie could just break in and while I'm, like, AFK. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away in one of my spare shulkers. Because, yeah, some of the stuff I just do not need on me. But I think this is long enough for 4 villagers getting cured at once. Say that again, my internet went out. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about today. And that is 4 villagers. And I think, like, how long do I have the end of this? I think it's, like, kind of just 2 blocks. And I can leave, like, a 4-block gap. Let him do his thing. If he wanted to play with someone, he would just have a set time. You can't just, okay. I mean, I guess that's a good point. But, like, I mean, for this stream, I am, like, primarily focusing on this. And, like, I kind of like having, like, what's it called? A time where I kind of don't stream, and that's when it's later at night, you know? So I don't disturb the peace. Sometimes I'm a little bit loud and talking. I mean, yeah, I guess that's also a good point too. If I really feel like playing, like, or if I'm like really incredibly bored of this, then yeah, I would totally switch. But right now, I am kind of focused on this one thing, so. I kind of like having a little bit of a schedule with streaming and stuff. I even streamed a little bit today, and at that stream, what I was doing, I did get incredibly bored of what I was doing. So, yeah, the music's really good. It's really good Deltarune. Oh man, look at all these villagers. Look at all this villager curing I'm gonna do. What's right here? What is this box? Isn't this just like... I forgot. Yeah, that's the, this is the hallway. And really, I think I could just add another wall here. Anyways, what about streaming something Sunday? Well, tomorrow's stream, it's gonna be later because I'm like gonna be busy for like half the day. So, we'll see. We'll see if I decide to stream. I try to stream at least a little bit. Are we ever gonna get a setup reveal or face reveal? I have done a setup reveal on one of my videos. I think it was for like when I got to 500 subs. So I guess if you really want to see my goofy setup, I mean, it's not really goofy. It's just, I don't know, basic for now and kind of cheap, but it's whatever. Using what I got. But anyways, I have done a setup reveal, face reveal. I don't know when I'll do that because I really kind of don't have plans for face reveal. But who knows? But yeah, see, this needs to be covered up by stone because it's like, it's just that one hallway that I made. Oh, I'm already out of stone bricks. Yeah, this is the plan for this, is to have... It's gonna be stone walls for now. I might add some texture to it eventually. Yeah, this is like really like what I'm gonna be focusing on, is just this kind of, I mean, it's villager curing stuff, but like, I've already tested it once on like a SMP, and it's so much more efficient to have crossbow, like a piercing crossbow with weakness arrows, instead of just using potions. I feel like the potions kind of, you had to wait a while, and you could only do like, I mean, maybe with a different setup I could have did a lot more, but for like a couple years I've just been doing like 4 villagers. Does this need to be expanded? Yes, it does. That's, I don't even have stone. Okay. Don't have any stone bricks. Cause I gotta keep this kind of the same. I have no idea what I'm gonna do about the other side. I think it might just be like, cause like, I don't know, like how much villagers do I want? Do I want to use a stack of gapples in total for each time? I mean, that's like 64 villagers per. Or I don't know if I want 64 on one side, 64 on another. That's a lot of villagers. This is definitely one of my more... I mean, I don't really like how this is designed, actually. Wait, this is 5. This is 5. I don't need 5 villagers cured. I think it's simpler just to keep 4 villagers cured at once. I think the maximum is 5. I don't know, actually. Don't ask me. Is this... Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, I think having like a couple... I think it's like a couple blocks. Okay, well, it's 3 in total. Two at the end, and then like a turn. I don't know how I'm gonna set up this one, because it's like, it is kind of just... Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely an interesting setup for villagers. I mean, it would be cool to use like a stack for, so I can get 64 villagers per cure. And like, I could get them all did at the same time, or just do like 1, like, or 4 at a time, you know? It's gonna be peak efficiency, because that's what this is. This is for being efficient and getting so much more villagers. Because then I don't have to waste time on making potions, because I have the piercing crossbow and weakness arrows. Most underrated way to get villagers. Or uncommon, I don't know, actually. I have no idea how many players actually use piercing crossbow for villager curing. I started using it just recently because I found out it's like very OP. See, now it's kind of the fun part of this. How do I want this to be designed? Because this is like, okay, I feel like this wall, even though it's not like the same on both sides, I feel like from this wall, this way, goes to that side. And, oh, that means this this side, you know, all these ones on this side go to that side. I feel like that's a good way, a good method. So like, I could put like a sign that says arrows here, a sign over here, arrow here, so I know these ones are for over here. For this half, confusing villager stuff. Also, most of this is just like at dirt level, so it's like kind of nice. Got that insta mine. Yeah, I don't know if I need all this room. I don't know. I don't know if I really need it. Luckily, most of this is just dirt, so I can get rid of it pretty quickly, and then kind of see where I want to go from there. So yeah, this stream itself might not be that long. Or maybe it might be a part where I'm just more or less quiet, so... Because I kind of want this to be like at least like, I don't know, maybe I want it to be possibly just an hour. Oh no, there's an underwater portion. I mean, I have like what's it called, sponges. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so there might be a part of the stream where I'm just not talking too much. Can we get another Pills of Fortune stream, or maybe now? No pressure, bro. Tato chip. I just really like. Yeah, Pillar of Fortune's really fun. I mean, it's fun. I mean, when I play it when I'm streaming, I'm a little bit more laggy, but sometimes it's like not too impacted. Maybe that'll be for like the stream tomorrow, or if I'm like, want to take a break or like end the stream thing if I really want to, maybe. Yeah, I really am kind of seeing with how I want this to be set, because this is like such a really like, it's such an interesting way of making a keyring area. Because of course this is different than kind of how I wanted it to look, but like I'm kind of having to adjust it because my base is already built and it has the old system. This is the old system, and then I had the first system. Because like, fun fact about this, about curing villagers, I used to do 2 at a time, like 3 years ago. And throughout time, I got better and better at getting villagers. And now I feel like I'm not at the peak of having a good villager trading hall. I think there's still things I can improve on, design-wise. But for the most part, it's a pretty solid trading hall, I think, now. I think it's a pretty good design. This is definitely not my best design for the new keyring setup, but for this, it's fine. Maybe once I do the great reset of this world, which I don't know when I'm going to do. I think probably later in the year I'll do that. I want to wait until after the tower is built and stuff. Cause like, I'm planning ahead. I think it was actually planned at the beginning of the year. That I was gonna like, there'd be a time where I reset this world, which is just, I'm going to travel thousands of blocks away, set up a new base, kind of just give a break from having my, normal, like my stuff here, like and also just to maybe build my base differently, like, it's mainly just to like make the trading hall different, I think, have a different design choice instead of the same, so, I want to go, like, I don't know if I want to go 100,000 blocks out, but like far enough where I can't really get to this stuff. And then maybe eventually that will probably end up being like a, an ice highway or like nether roof traveled to that base. I think it might be nether roof, but I don't know if I want to mine that much for an ice highway. I think that might just be towards, or go on nether roof. I think that's what my plan is for that. I'm also wondering, when I do my reset on this world, what will I do with my levels? I mean, I might lose my levels, because, like, I've already almost died at my Guardian farm, which is why I haven't been uploading, yeah. I haven't been AFKing at the Guardian farm, because I almost died. So, I'll see what I can do about the whole level stuff. I really want to get to 3,000 levels, and then after that, I don't really care if I lose my levels. I mean, I might continue to AFK, just to see if I can get to, like, maybe, like, 1,000, because, like, I feel like it's cool to be at, like, at least 800 plus levels in Minecraft. I mean, 2,490 is pretty cool, so. This is definitely my new highest level count. Last time I think it was 300, 2,300 something. How do I want this to be set up? I really am trying to think of how I want this to be set up. Well, if I want this stuff, maybe there should be like a stopping point with this. Like, instead of like, I mean, I really don't care at this part if the villagers go this way or this way. This part will matter, because like, there's just this in a way, so I think this side will be definitely for this side, so I don't think I really need anything here. And the villagers won't move very much from that rail. But yeah, now how do I want to design this part? It's a lot of designing I'm doing for this. I'm thinking. I guess I could just continue this over. I don't think I need to make it much larger, especially since I'm just expanding more this way. I don't think I really need to expand much over here. I really don't see a point in it. I feel like that's just kind of just more levers and more rails that need to be placed. I feel like it should be kind of primarily focused on just like a couple rails. So maybe I have like a rail here to go over here or something. Because like that's the other thing I have to consider. I have a beacon over here. I should really get my Wither skeleton farm made. Try to remove all the stone and stuff. Okay. Wait. I feel like for this part I could just keep this. Cause that's 4 villagers. And this can just go over. Okay, now this is kind of confusing, huh? And I'm out of rails already. I'm starting with just one side too for this. Now I did AFK here yesterday, so I have plenty of villagers. Oh, we only have 2 stacks of rails left. It's kind of crazy, actually. Because this is the end point. I might just have to add. Because this will go over here. So here I'll have to just add a lever. But then this just ends abruptly. I think this will be the part where... Yeah, I think this will just... There. I mean, it's kind of just the same thing, except these 2 are the endpoints. And this can just go... I could just move it and place like a lever here if I really want it. Okay. And these 2 could just be endpoints, so that's actually kind of works. And then maybe if I want to, I could just add slabs here. So, designing on the fly with this. So yeah, we'll put slabs here for this. It's not gonna be the most. It's not gonna be perfect. Like, it's really not gonna be a good design. Yeah, I have to design all this. I think I might get 8 of these villagers cured. Like, might as well. Oh, this is... Oh, I did this one off by 1. Yeah, I think I'll just expand this way instead of on the sides. Just to keep it simple. I don't think I really need, like... I mean, I need enough villagers that can get, like, a bunch of them cured. Oh, but see, now how do I want to do this? Maybe just add a rail here. So I can just add more. But if I have more over here, then what's gonna be like the main... the main... main rail that goes from here to just more. Because right now this is just for this section. Maybe add like a lever here for like the other part. Wait, I have an idea. This part, because it's like that one awkward, like 1 block wide part. This can be where I have more, where more of the villagers can go through to more parts of this. This is gonna become it might actually become a headache at some point. It might actually become just like a big headache. You just look and you see more rails, you're like, where does all this go? Yeah, that's like a perfect area for it, because like it's just like a 1 block wide thing, because like right here is the hallway that's over here, and yeah, this could just be like that, where I just transport more to more parts of this. So once all these are filled, I can just continue to transport more and more. I feel like this set of rails should just be for here or something. That means I have to like set up another additional rail to have more. Maybe this should be all I need. Cause like I feel like if I start infecting villagers, right, there might be a point where I might have more getting like infected and more, or some of them are just getting cured, which is actually kind of the point. Is to have so much that there's always villagers getting cured, always villagers being infected, and who knows, some of the zombie villagers might just be left abandoned. They might just be abandoned for a little bit. Who knows? As long as they're just um, zombie villagers and not actual villagers, we'll be fine. Okay, I think I might have one more over here. So that'll be 2 more blocks. I need mine out. Hmm. I feel like for any of the villagers, I feel like there should just be one, like, rail. For any of them. So I might have, like, another little... Maybe it'll be, like, behind the wall, so it's, like, kind of like, okay. You know, it's just... Yeah, it has to be, like, a 1x1 too, or, like, a 1 block wide. Because then the villager would be more than fine for being transported out. Yeah, I feel like for each side, it should just be one primary way for them to get transported out. That means for all of these ones, they're gonna have to get pushed through so much. Trying to think what I could do for these ones for transporting them. I think I might just have to, like, move them back or something. Or make it so that... I don't know, actually, what to do with this part. Oh, so here's the sugarcane farm. So that means this will be a stopping point. It's like I do not want to have to deal with that. So really, this is the block which I'm stopping at. Which means this isn't long enough, is it? Unless when I add like a little like, you know, rail that goes behind all this and maybe like go slightly into the, you know, farm. Like, I don't think this is long enough. Oh no, it's fine. It's just gonna be a little bit of like a tight. It's gonna be a little bit of a tight squeeze. Like how is it gonna get transported? At the wall at this point? It might have to be. Yeah, this might have to just barely be in the sugarcane farm. As long as it doesn't like, you know, do anything. I think that's like, I think I misplaced one stone block. So yeah, now this will be a lot shorter now because of this farm, which actually I don't really care about. So that means some of the villagers will just like pass through the sugarcane farm. It's actually kind of funny. So I mean, this will be the max for this. I didn't know these guys might just have to get like pushed out. Or I could, for this. Ooh, how would that work? Oh, it'll be right here. There could just be a way to send them off. And then this half can go this way. This side already has an exit way, actually. Perfect. This is going so well. This world is like, I'm definitely happy to be like, having this being one of my focuses. And yeah, there is still GloraCraft I want to focus on too, but it's like, it's more of a, you know, kind of a, it's just more of like secondary, I think. Like I really just want to focus on this as much as I can and get as much as I can done with this world. So, yeah, this will be like a good powered system. and the villagers can just go through here. What's this too? Oh yeah, this is the rail system. Oh, it's right here, okay. So I need more powered rails. Definitely gonna need more powered rails for this thing to work. But yeah, I think like for the most part this is looking a lot better. And I think I might end stream here. Because one, I think I might want to upload something on my second channel, so who knows. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream here, so it's a pretty short stream, but like just to do some, you know, off camera grinding, I guess, stuff. So yeah. Bye.